From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Tennessee Titans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Second down at 5.
60 Pittsburgh. Not here. Wide. Get wide.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Second and 10.
Chopper. Seven's a Mike. Exit. Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Recon 132.
Now it's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Check pass. 45's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. 45. Mike, 45. All day, dog.
On third down, Wilson rolling to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. It's taken to the 26. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Let's get off the field. Slam. Block. Mike 57. Come on, D. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Play. Baby. He's coming. We got double up.
Now at 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch the slant right. Watch the slant. Hatch it. Hey. Switch.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Let's go. Here we go. 57 to Mike. Man, that's trash.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, keep it up. Check. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Running left, it's Henry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th down.
See what you got. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Touch. 180. Check 52's the mic. There you go, Tiger. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Oh, yeah. Tiger. Here we go again.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down. We're scoreless after 1. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. There you go, Tiger. Quick. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm coming after you. Hey. Off.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. Henry. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd down now, it's Carter. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They give to Johnson going right. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is. Made at the 33.
Right there. All day, baby.
Here's Braden Mann now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Bryce Hall there defensively.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. That one caught out wide by Julio. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Let's go, D. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Here's Tannehill. Open space inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Ferkser, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Henry again on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. They'll try the left side. It's Henry. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now it's Tannehill to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Anthony Frisker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready, ready. 70 Indy. Delta. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 45. Ready, go.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And how'd you like to be a cornerback, having to come up to try and tackle that big man out of the backfield? Heck, how'd you like to be a linebacker or a defensive lineman because he's as big as all of them? Derrick Henry, not utilized a whole lot in the passing game, just 19 catches a year ago. But when you swing it to him out of the backfield,
taking it right down Broadway. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Henry again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead will swell by 1 more. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Singletary again. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Okay, ready? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Ready?
Wilson now off the bootleg. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
55's mine, guys. 55's alpha.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come get some. Come get it. Tiger. He don't want it. Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. They find some open field here.
You gotta love it, baby.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 32 yards. And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it is 42-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Okay,
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's a give to Carter. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Check. 10 Lobo. Check, cross.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Yeah, baby.
Second down and 8. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Tough day. tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work.
Here you go, right here. The mic. 57's the mic.
And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Second and 5 now. Tannehill.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
57's right. Tight right. Let's get in there, Hat. Check 3.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
You got him.
In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Here we go.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Come on now, let's go.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on, set. Mike's 5-4. All day, just like that. 70 Lions.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Easy work.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A handoff for Carter. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby. Here we go. Mike 5-5. All you get is a headache.
Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
You see me? They can't stop me up. Hey, read.
One last shot for Wilson, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Titans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.